I've been gaining new memories from my desired reality. It is my 2023 Ultimate DR. I have been reminiscing about that year, seeing how good life was. My rookie era of my spiritual awakening, shifting journey. I was still on very good terms with my role models and adults I had in my life at the time. Had good friends that I can fortunately tell you I still have today. And the movies during that year were hella fire. I've obviously seen a lot of shit since then, good and bad. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I really hated 2024. Not because it was horrible, but because during that time in my life, it was such a dark time I was experiencing. The first half was good, but towards the end of the year was when one of my family members got hospitalized, which I assume isn't something you would look fondly towards either. I don't love it like I do 2023 and 2025. 2025 is honestly my favorite year ever. And the reason why I want to go back to 2023 is to make everything that was good in that year perfected, which would cure the bad in 2024 and make 2025, yes, also 2026, even better than the OG versions. So, an extreme vision I gained was me talking to one of my old friends who I looked up to that I was disowned by. It was very weird because during the time when the memory flash of her and I just talking, I didn't see the con artist she became. I only saw the pastor, which in that world is the current, wholesome, understanding, empathetic version. Man, have I missed that so much. She had her old profile pic and everything, cause it did transition from in-person talking to messaging on Instagram, and she had a pink short sleeve shirt on, along with blue jeans, making her look like Barbie. The thing that picture represents is a true spiritual juxtaposition, cause she was humble during the time she had that profile, also more free spirited, and wore her heart on her sleeve. Compared to the current reality, she looks more bitchy, thinks she's better than people like me, and overall just looks miserable and malicious. This isn't me trying to sound like a martyr, as I embrace what I became. To be honest, I think I needed another wake up call too. I learned that it's okay to shout, crash out. I swear, I get scared. I fall, I break. I fuck up, I make mistakes. I ain't sorry about it. But if someone like her can't take me at my worst, then she doesn't deserve me at my best. I have become way more accepting of myself, and actually like the fact that I end things on nasty terms. All thanks to very motivational words I have learned from a manifestation coach named Margaret Elsie Miller. She also was fine, by the way. Damn, she can be my sugar mama. But she was finally able to heal my constant need to wanting to tie loose ends and open my eyes, making me realize being a black sheep is a good thing. I swear, Margaret is like an oracle. I also believe she is going to be the reason why I blow up in 2026. While there are some relationships that can never be fixed in the current reality, because they are just as damaged as a car that got hit by a deer. But with the multiverse plus shifting, we can go on to live very normal and better lives with variants of those people. On to the next memory. It was me inside a movie theater, an empty theater. Easy one. 2023 was a GOAT year for films, and the motive for me being the only one in the theater is probably because I saw whatever movie I was seeing either on a weekday where everyone was busy, so nobody was out at the theater, or the film was so good I watched it again after opening night to a less busier showing. A little bonus thing I noticed is I had short hair again and I was way skinnier. Where nowadays, yes, I'm still slim, but I have a little bit more muscle. Where around that time I was skinny. But you know what? I was still very happy, and that is something I'm gonna change. Is I have at least a little bit of muscle in my 2023 Ultimate DR, and I'll regrow my hair again. Cause I want my short and long hair to stay unique to their own respective eras. Save the best for last. I was finally in tuned with my lover. I was thinking about her one day, about how she looks like two of my celebrity crushes simultaneously, but how she is going to be better, and always has been better than both of them. Then seconds later, I was on cloud 9. I felt her forming in front of me, while also feeling myself vibrating hard as fuck. The energy was so intense. Then a slideshow played in my consciousness of me and her just hugging, walking around together, and talking to each other. Every time I say she is my GF out loud in my head, I would feel like a teenage girl who gets giggly over a crush. I mean, I am a femboy, so it makes sense. I gained an extreme realization and also remembered one I already knew. The one I gained was that I can be bad terms with whichever girl here, and it wouldn't matter, as she is all I need once I'm in the next life. And two, I already remembered is that we already are together no matter what the 3D tells me. We got together in 2023 when I was 20 and she was 29, which is considered past time for current reality but present real time in my desired reality. And that is what is going to be the big game changer for my trajectory in the shifting edition of 2023. 2025 less circumstances plus 2023's people plus 2023's atmosphere equals the ultimate desired reality. Way better than the OG versions of those years individually. Now, I am always going to play favorites to 2025 and 2023. But unlike back then, where I would constantly try to reject my troubled past by pretending it never existed, but little did I know, I was only hurting myself by doing that. And here's the thing, guys. Let me teach you a little lesson right now, which I have talked about in the past, but we all need reminders. Is even when you say you don't want to give your energy to something, but you're subconsciously doing it. So let's just say it's my troubled past, right? Which is 2024, actually. I try not to think about it and everything, and then I just think negatively about that year. Well, that's true and everything, but trying to make it seem like it never existed will only give it energy, even though I don't want to. So that's why I encourage you guys to always face your problems, never to run away from them, never to run away from them. But I'm gonna do a video on a way better version of 2024 and why it is definitely the weak link out of the three, but still mattered and deserved way better. Because without it, 2025 can't exist, nor can my ultimate 2023 DR. Unfortunately, we gotta save it for next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all next time.